Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is brought to you in association with the Daily Sport, PJ Brown Construction, All or Nothing, the mod musical, and of course, Ricer High Performance Screws. Introducing the first boxer standing in the blue corner. He represents Miguel's boxing gym. He is Brian Ledesma. And standing across the ring in the red corner, he represents the Felix fighting system. He is Meshach Clements. This contest will be fought over 3 2-minute rounds. Your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Gareth Morris.
Well, it looks like there's been a little bit of a battle of the hairstyles out of the ring, but it's all down to boxing skills in the ring now between these two. Brian Ledesma just waiting for his opponent to join him centre ring. Ledesma on the left of the screen as you look, a newcomer to the Queensbury Boxing League. He is a self-employed boxing coach, so good opportunity for him to show off his skills tonight up against Meshach Clements, just 19 years young.
Yeah, been looking forward to this one, Phil. No love lost between these two. There's been a lot of talk in the build-up to this contest, so don't expect a slow start.
Yeah, both wearing dark trunks and a rocket right hand straight away from Clements, which puts Ledesma down. He's forced to take a count.
Yeah, big right hand there, landed flush. The worst time that can happen is right at the opening of the first round. He's still cold. He seemed more stunned than hurt there, if I'm honest, but a lovely shot.
Yeah, has just drawn a bit of blood, though, from the nose as well. So really promising start for Clements.
Well, there's the right hand again there from Clements.
Already you can see he's one of these boxers who's very easy on the eye. Nice style in and out very quickly. Good riposte though by Ledesma here. Clements quickly turns his man. Boiling up quite nicely, this one.
Yeah, certainly is. Nice clash of styles here. Good start from Ledesma. Landing some good right hands over the top. Nice little uppercut on the inside as well from Clements.
Walked straight onto the left hand there as he was coming in. Ledesma's got to be careful for that uppercut from Clements, showing plenty of different tricks, different angles he's coming from. And then working behind the jab, but likewise Ledesma.
Right, stop boxing. Step back, keep it tidy. Box on. Keep the head up, Red.
A little bit wild that time from Ledesma as he came in.
Yeah, Clements doing well, boxing on the outside in the tidier boxing coming from Clements there, and enough to win him the round with the knockdown as well. That'll go down a 10-8 round. Ledesma caught cold right at the beginning, started to try and get himself back into it, but for me, Clements the tidier boxing and winning that round.
He's had quite a few fights outside the league as Ledesma, ABA white-collar fights, but he really was caught off guard early on in that first round by Clements. Cornermen get down to business. I'm sure they're slightly happier on the other side. Somewhere behind there is Ledesma.
Yeah, just working on the nose there of Ledesma. A shot landed quite flush, and I think he felt the effects of that. It took him a while to get over it, but he now has to go for this big time. Ledesma with 2 points behind, with only 2 rounds to go. That's the problem with the 3 rounds, 2-minute rounds format. That if you lose a round, Phil, you've really got to go for it.
Absolutely, there's almost nowhere for him to go now except onto the front foot and try and turn this around quickly. So Ledesma with it all to do, and Clements just wants to keep things as is. Reminder, Clements with the long white socks.
Right. Right, step back. I say right, step back. Box on.
But you can see Ledesma just wants to get in there and have a fight, try and rough Clements up. Clements doing a good job at the moment, keeping it long, working everything behind the jab. Nice stuff. And a good left hook again there from Clements. Ledesma's getting caught coming in. He's walking in straight lines and he's getting caught with some shots.
Clements may still just be a teenager, but he's learning fast. He's obviously been well schooled down at the Felix Fighting Systems gym in Northampton. It's a gym which has produced quite a few good fighters down the years. And he's clearly a fast learner, and he's posing problems here for Ledesma.
Stop boxing. Tidy it up, boys.
Mind you, that said, Ledesma himself from Miguel's boxing gym in Brixton, and again, that's been a bit of a conveyor belt of good fighters. So both corners will certainly know what they're talking about. Both fighters look like they know what they're doing, although a little bit of a stumble that time, as indicated by the referee, so that will not count against Clements.
Well, Ledesma just seems to be edging his way back into this one now. Not sure he's done enough to win the round, but Clements has noticeably slowed down in the second half of this second round. Less coming from him, and Ledesma a much better round for him.
Yeah, more even round, definitely. Ledesma just coming on strong there towards the end of that little 2-minute encounter.
Yeah, maybe done enough to share the round there, Phil. I think that he sort of took over the second half of the round, and noticeably, worryingly, Clements really slowed down in that second round. Now, only being 3 2-minute rounds, you just have to question his stamina going into this third round and expect a big round by Ledesma.
Well, it could be that Clements, having pulled out a big lead in the first round, was just playing the sort of protection game in that second, but it's a dangerous game. If he did take his foot off the gas, can he now re-establish the kind of control he had in the opening round? They seem to have sorted out that the nose of Ledesma, which was shedding a bit of blood earlier on, but all seems fine now. That's not going to trouble him, I wouldn't think, in this third and final round. So we still have Clements ahead, still potentially by 2 points, but who knows, all could change in this third and final round, and Ledesma is making a fast start in a bid to change everything.
Well, I think he knows he's got to go for this, Ledesma, but he's got to be careful he doesn't get caught on the way in here, Phil. He got caught with a couple of shots there, but he's got no choice but to go for this here, Ledesma, in this third round.
So if there's a slight mark above the left eye of Clements, as though he just showing signs of a little bit of punishment. Ledesma being encouraged to come forward by his corner. And just for the first time, Clements appears a little rattled and is almost showing his age and inexperience now.
Yeah, just looking a little bit messy. He got caught with a good right hand there, followed by the left hook. And Clements looking to hold on here in the third round.
Yeah, he's trapped in his own corner now, Ledesma with renewed hope. And Clements is almost like one of those balloons where the air is just starting to come out. He just seems to be deflating slightly.
Yeah, Ledesma really going for it here.
Both men visibly tiring, though, as we approach the end of this welterweight contest. Two novices giving it their best shot in front of the television cameras. Clements working on instinct alone, I would say, at this stage.
Yeah, he's in a little bit of trouble here. Clements looks very disorganised. Not a lot left in the tank now, Phil. It is a big rush.
Just needs to try and pick one really good punch here. Trouble for him, he's just about at the end of the road himself as well. They very nearly fought themselves to a dual standstill there at the end.
Well, interesting contest there, I think, for me. Clements has done enough in the first half of the fight to win the contest with the 10-8 round in the first round.
Well, that knockdown really early on could be crucial now, because had that round just been a 10-9, who knows, it might have been a split might have been a drawn contest even.
Absolutely. This all depends, Phil, on how they score this second round. Now, I've got it 10-8 the first round. I had it level in the second round with Ledesma taking the third round. So this one could be quite close. I think Clements has done enough to hold on.
But remembering that Ledesma came on quite strong towards the end of that second, and sometimes that could influence judges, and they may just have given him that round, in which case if he's won the last two, it could be even Stevens.
Absolutely, we could be sitting on a draw.
So it's over to the judges to decide this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we announce the decision, please give both boxers a round of applause. What a fantastic fight. But after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. And we have a unanimous decision in favor of your winner. From the red corner,
Clements just did enough, his first Queensberry victory, and looks like he'll be enjoying the moment, lifted round the ring. It is a good win for Misha Clements.